bitcoinsignals.org. Bitcoin-signals.org. There's a hyphen there. We're going to do a part 2 of the Internet of the People, IOP fundamental. Actually, it's more of a chart analysis. I mentioned before that what they're doing as far as fundamentals, they're trying to overcome guys like Airbnb, Amazon, Uber, that centralized services. Basically, think of Costco, right? If you want to put a product in Costco, guess what you have to do? You have to go through Seattle, Washington, to the Costco headquarters and say, hey, please, can you order my service? Or can you order my products? Can you buy them in bulk? And they're like, yeah, you can put a 0.001 profit margin, and if we have returns, you have to take them back within 60 days, and you have to give us full credit, and this, that, and the other. You got to bend over backwards to get your products in places like Costco or Amazon, or even work with Airbnb. You have to abide by their terms and services, and Uber's the same thing. You gotta, if you're a driver for Uber and they don't like you, well, you're out, right? So these guys basically determine your entire business life. They're centralized. So what Fermat, or I guess, please change that name, Fermat. The IOP community, what the IOP community is doing is that they're getting rid of these barriers to entry, where these big guys get to say, yeah, we'll sell your product or we won't sell your product, allowing advertising money to go to the people without any of these intermediaries. So imagine no more AdWords, no more AdSense. Wow. Imagine advertising and your customers actually getting discounts. Imagine advertising and you paying your customers to advertise to them. Think about that, or vice versa, right? So let's look at the technical analysis, really basic Internet of the People technical analysis. From the bottom to the top, there was a big long wick up to this red line. Okay, from the bottom to the top, there's a little wick up to the top of this blue square. What are you seeing here? You notice anything? If IOP goes way up, the first one's a little different. The first one retraced about 70% of its gains, right, all the way down. But the second one, look at the second one. If IOP goes way up, it only falls down to about half of the way upness, right? Again, if it goes way up, it only falls down to about half of the way upness. Right now, this next target is from here to 200,000, okay? So half of the way upness would only be 140 or 150. So we're not even there yet. We're at 116, guys. 116, and the target is 200,000. So you can buy super confidently up until 150,000 satoshis. Right about here, right about this red line, or right above this red line. You can keep buying from here to here. And then, it'll go up to 200,000. Guess what it'll do? It'll fall all the way back down to 150,000. And then guess what it'll do? It'll go up to 100 or 220, 240, 260. So it'll go up a hell of a lot and then fall back 50% of that. Up a hell of a lot and then fall back 50% of that. So it's really safe to buy right now. And that's what I recommend, because these guys got big dreams, and they got the developers, they got the brain power, and they got the backing to be able to pull it off. Oh, and like I said,